This is nice. Hi guys, it's with me here, and today I'm going to be taking you through one of the best trips you have ever been on. Like, I legit promise you. Today I'm taking you to see one of the best cars. So you know the drill. If you're new here, please do want to hop on and ride with me simply by tapping on subscribe below or on the bell icon to turn on post notifications. So today, like I said, I'm taking you to see one of the best cars built by the Germans. The Germans do it right all the time. Yes, we're going to be seeing the Porsche Cayenne S Coupe. Okay guys, so yes, this is a Cayenne S Coupe, and okay, let me just give you a little brief. So the Porsche Cayenne SUV comes in two body forms, the normal SUV and the Coupe, which is this that I have for you today. Now the Coupe is literally the Cayenne brother that went to the gym, got a new body, came back and looks all fresh and hot. The guy everybody likes, that is the Coupe. So this particular Cayenne Coupe comes in the shade midnight blue metallic. Now this, you can see, is like the characteristic Porsche Cayenne look. Now these are the things that make it stand out. Of course, it comes with front wings, which you can see right here. Then it comes with a power dome on the bonnet, and most importantly, the 3-part air intake, which you can see with parking sensors right here. What we have here is the Porsche Dynamic Lighting System, which you can see, and it has Porsche embossed right here, which is actually really cool. Now moving on to the side of the car, this car has some product specific based options, one of which is this glass roof, which is right here. You can see in front that is actually fused to the windscreen. So most of the time in most cars you see that there's, well, some space, but no, you don't have that here. It's actually fused. You can actually find that on cars with panoramic sunroofs, but this is your fixed glass roof. On the Porsche Cayenne S Coupe, you have the option of a carbon fiber roof, which, well, is lighter for lighter weight, but glass roof is what we have here. Now moving on, you have, for the first time ever on the Cayenne Coupe version, this Cayenne S comes with mixed wheels, 6 brake pistons right here in front and 4 brake pistons right at the back. At the side here, you can see that a beautiful Cayenne S Coupe actually does have the fly line of the 911. Another feature that I totally love, we have a LED taillights right here, which actually run all the way across the back with a 3D Porsche embossed right in there and all the way to the side right here. You can also see that we have our rear diffusers. Now, something else you could actually tell is the fact that the back here looks a lot wider, lower. It actually does look more balanced than the regular SUV. So you can see our quad exhaust pipes, 2 on each side, and everything about this back is just really nice. I totally love the outlook of this entire car. Of course, we have dual, not one, which is regular on most cars. We have 2 rear spoilers, and this particular one here does extend from the back, like it extends further from the normal when the car is going at speeds of above 60 miles per hour. I'm going to be showing you how that happens later on in the video. The Cayenne does come in various trims. You have the base model, then you have the S, the E hybrid, GTS Turbo, and Turbo SE hybrid. But here in Nigeria, we do not have the E hybrid versions. So this is the S. So this particular S now is powered by a 2.9 liter twin turbocharged V6 engine. You can see that embossed right here. And it is paired to an 8-speed triptonic gear, which comes with paddle shifters. Basically, that's like automatic and manual. So that is Porsche's term for that. It sends all like the power to the 4 wheels of the car. Yes, the drivetrain here offered is the 4-wheel drive drivetrain. This bad boy goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour rather in 5 seconds standard. Like, that is actually really lit. When it comes to brake horsepower that it does push out about 324 kilowatts of power or 440 horsepower, then I'm telling you about 550 Newton meters of torque, which I find really, really cool. So yes, that is why this bad boy goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5 seconds. Yes, guys. Fuel economy on this car is really friendly. That I like to emphasize on. Both ways, it does 9.4 to 9.3 liters per 100 kilometers. That is mad. And with a top speed of 263 kilometers per hour. Now, something I really do like, this car comes with comfort access. What does comfort access mean? It simply means that I have this key on me, maybe it could be my back pocket or my handbag. I simply open the door. I can open the tailgate too, and the sweet part is I can turn on the car. Yeah. Okay, so here, let me just show you what we have here. This is the first thing I'm going to show you. I love this. So this car comes with a welcome note. Yes, you have Porsche in LED on the floor. I had to leave the car inside so I can show you that. Now, inside here, we have some really cool features. Right here on the door, you can see that it has this gloss finish design here with soft leather everywhere that your hand needs to touch. I love these grab handles. Bose speakers, which are really lit. Over here we have our door controls, and the best part of this part is that this car does have some memory settings which allows, like, let me give an example. Say I'm here and I have my 2 friends with me. Maybe 3 of us want to drive this car at certain points, or maybe we all co-own the car. I have a particular way I like to drive, and so I set that and save my settings as 1. My friend Taiwo does the same thing, saves his as 2, and Kenny has his own preferred settings and we save it as 3. So anytime each of us get into the car, we can easily choose which one is ours. Right there. Also, we have our lock and unlock button. So right here we have our Bose speakers. Of course, that's what we have here for our audio system, and these door pockets, which are actually really spacious. Here I have a 75cl bottle of water, and I'm just going to put that in, and oh, it does sit comfortably with enough space to fit another one. Right here we have our car seats, sporty seats, which I love, and they're actually 8-way powered, as you can see, dual toned. And this is another really lit feature about the car. Now, most of the time in most cars you actually do have a start stop button, which is usually either on the center console or by the side of the car, but no, Porsche is different and they're very unique. So here we have on the left side a knob which actually allows you to start the car the same way you start a keyless car. So you depress the brakes and you turn it inside, and that is what our twin turbocharged V6 sounds like. So right now we're inside the car, and the beauty of this car is something else. Like, I am looking at it and all I can do is smile to myself. I love everything about this particular car. Okay, let me begin with the contrasting seats. Okay, here we have our contrasting seats, which you can see is actually strapped in black and red leather, and you can see that they actually do hug me pretty well because they are sport seats. On the top here we have our Porsche crested on the headrest, which is actually really cool. Now on this part of the car you can see that it is splattered with luxury materials basically. So I love this gloss finish right here, this beautiful leather glove box rather, and above here we have a lot of space right here on our dash. Our beautiful Porsche clock right there, and right here on the center console we have our climate control buttons. Let me put it that way. I'm going to talk about it when I'm focused on the PCM. Okay, right here we have our 8-speed triptonic gear, and you have your paddle shifters here for where you move or when you switch to manual mode. Still on the center console, I love these grab handles. They're actually really, they're fixed in the right spot, which is actually really cool. I love this space here. I can just easily slot my phone in there to rest. I love these double cup holders. You can see this green lighting. I'm going to talk about that really soon. Here we have a 12-volt socket. All you need to do is twist and take that out and plug in your 12-volt socket. I'm just going to put that in. I love this armrest for 2 things. One, when you open it, here you have a slot where you can easily place your phone. You also have extra storage, 2 USB-C ports, because, well, this car isn't made for the ordinary. The second thing I love about the armrest is the fact that I can actually move it forward. I rest my arm depending on how I want to sit. This we have before me here is a 10.3-inch PCM screen. PCM simply means Porsche Communications Manager, and it comes with a whole lot of stuff. I'm going to begin with the first thing which you can see. This is the satellite navigation which we have here. So moving on to the next part, you have of course your media options. So here we have our Bluetooth connectivity, we have our radio. This is also compatible with Apple CarPlay, so you can use a USB-C port, connect your phone, and you have your screen displaying right here. Something I really love about it is the fact that, okay, maybe I'm stuck in traffic and I have a meeting to attend. I can simply connect my Apple CarPlay and take a Zoom call for my meeting. Then here we have car. This is my favorite part of the PCM. Of course, this car comes with the Sport Chrono package. I'm going to show you that on the steering wheel, where you can actually change your driving modes, but you can also do that here on the PCM. So yeah, you have your 4 driving modes: normal, sport, sport plus, and individual. Now, if you want to go off-road, this car is actually suitable. It does the job. It delivers. And so whenever you're on road, you can actually go. When you're on gravel, mud, sand, all you need to do is come, change the car accordingly, and you keep moving. This car has 4 climate zones, of course, so you can actually change each accordingly to the preference of whoever is sitting in whatever part of that car. Remember I spoke about dual rear spoilers? Yes. So when you're moving and you want to show people that, oh, I'm actually driving a really cool sport SUV, all you need to do is bring out the spoilers. And how do you do that? You tap on this and it extends at the back. If you want to take it back in, you just tap and hold, and you see it from the screen, it goes back inside. So still on the climate side, there's something I really love to show you. Now, apart from being able to change the airflow and how you actually want it on you, this car comes with an ionizer. That simply means that it keeps the air in here purified. This is another part of the car that I totally love. Okay, so you can see that there's something mysterious right here, and I'm just going to show you what it is straight up. So taking this to the back, we are welcomed to, well, our sunroof. No, this is not a panoramic sunroof. Rather, this is a fixed sunroof, and I love the fact that it spreads all the way to the back. Then here, of course, I'm pretty sure you're wondering what this green light is. I talked about the ambient lighting in this car. You can actually spot it in different parts of the car, at the side of the car, where the door controls are, where the door pockets are, where my feet are, everywhere. Now, the sweet part about this is you can actually change the color. So right now it's a lemon green. All I need to do is tap that on the screen, and you tap on the different colors that you want to display, and you can tell on the screen that it's actually showing. So yeah, so like I said, changing on the screen, you have it here in orange, in beige, in white, in lemon green, blue, sky blue, dark blue, red. Then inside you can tell that it's really quiet because these glasses are well insulated, so they are thermal and they are well insulated to keep noise and anything that would discomfort the driver or the people in this car outside. Now, as a car lover, this is another part of the car that I really love to show you. So here we have our gauge cluster, and it is partially digital and partially analog. So right here, our rev counter is analog, but our speedometer and everything else is purely digital. So right here, of course, you can see that the screen has like different parts telling us different information that we need to know. This showing the door, the fuel, the mileage, where the fuel tank is. Everything we need to know basically is right here. Moving on, we have this leather strapped steering wheel, which feels like it should feel. It feels like it's like a proper steering wheel. So it gives you that perfect driving experience. The most important part of this is, like I said, this is the Sport Chrono package, and so you can actually change driving modes. Yes, you can do that through the PCM by simply tapping, or you can do that. So right now it's on normal. I can choose to change it to Sport, and you can see it's changed on the screen. Sport Plus, oh, I love the way this actually changes, and you can see it's changed on the screen. Individual, and back to normal. We're at the back of this car, and I cannot emphasize much. In fact, emphasizing on it would actually be underrating it. That's what I want to say. This is a coupe, and I am amazed at the lot of space that I have here. Okay, still we have our very comfortable and perforated dual-tone car seats. In this one, we have, of course, a 5-seater, so you can actually have an extra person sitting here, which I feel is really cool, because in some coupes, you have just this and that, okay? There's no middle seat for a third person. Here, we have extra space for one more person, and oh my God, this is so comfortable. I love to drive, but I have a feeling that I'm going to love being driven in this car. The space is something else. There's so much leg room, and being that this is a coupe version, these seats are actually lowered by 3 centimeters, and so they are lower than it is in the SUV, so you can have enough headroom. Like, this headroom is massive for a coupe that you know that most of the time people are hitting their head. This is super cool. Of course, you have like individual lighting system, grab handle, which is here. Airflow. This is just lit. Right here, of course, remember that I spoke about the 4-zone climate control. So this is for the rear system. You can easily change to whatever it is you want to change it to. Of course, you can see here, of course, I'm enjoying my airflow at 25.5 degrees, but this person is going to enjoy it at 17 degrees. Of course, this is actually really cool. Now, when you pull this down, just give me a minute, you see that you have space right here. So you can either choose to rest your arms here and have your 2 cup holders just in case you're having maybe a tea meeting with a friend or someone, or you pull down this lever, take this back up and bring this down, and it serves as a proper armrest for you. So this is actually cool. This is actually the trunk space. I'm going to show you what that is in a bit. So yes, I do love this back seating area. And one more thing I have to show you. So this car wasn't just made for big people or adults and stuff like that. It actually comes with dual pins on each seat for your babies. So if you're putting in your car seat, you have dual pins, double pins, which you just pull out and fix the other way around for safety. There are 3 different ways that you can actually open the tailgate of the Porsche Cayenne S Coupe. So you either use the key, there's a specific button for that, or you press one button beneath here, or comfort access. Yes, so yes, you can see it is actually power controlled. So this is what we get as boot space. Of course, it's the price we have to pay. We have lesser capacity than what we have in the main Cayenne SUV because this is the coupe version. As you can see, if you want extra space, all you need to do is take down the back seats, and that gives you a lot more of space that you can have. Now, like I said earlier, the e-hybrid versions are not available here in Nigeria. So in place of that, normally the Porsche Cayenne comes with a standard 75-liter fuel tank, but here, the ones we have in Nigeria do have 90-liter fuel tanks. Yes, so we get to enjoy more petrol capacity since we don't have the e-hybrid versions right here. Now, this Cayenne S Coupe comes with a whole lot of driver assistant features, which are both standard and optional. You also have a lot of options in this car, which includes, well, the Porsche crest on the headrest, the Sport Chrono package, and a whole lot more. There are so many, so many, and they make this car unique. This is something else I really like about Porsche. Each unit, for example, this is a Cayenne S Coupe. This is a Cayenne S SUV right beside it. But if this was a Cayenne S Coupe too, there would be differences. They won't be exactly the same thing. So now, when it comes to the starting price of this car, here, it costs $192,012. Oh my God. I can't actually believe that. $192,012 for a Cayenne S Coupe. Well, with all the luck stuff that you have in it, it actually is worth it. So what do you think about the Cayenne S Coupe? Tell me in my comment section. Do you love it? Or do you love it? Because no, it's not an option for this car. So this brings me to this part, guys. I want to say a huge thank you to Porsche Center Lagos for giving me this beautiful Cayenne to review. So yes, it was my bad boy for today, and I really want to take you home with me. But anyway, guys, we've arrived at our destination. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are new here, please do want to subscribe as usual. Tap on the bell icon to turn on post notifications. And I'm out, guys. Love you.